The modern workplace, for all its progress, remains a landscape subtly shaped by deep-seated gender bias. This isn't merely about overt discrimination or unequal pay, though those are critical symptoms. It's about the invisible architecture of assumption, the quiet whispers of stereotype that influence who gets heard in a meeting, who is seen as leadership material, and who carries the unseen burden of office housework. This book dismantles this complex issue layer by layer, moving from a clear-eyed diagnosis of the problem to a robust toolkit for change, addressing both the individual's journey and the organization's transformation. Bias, as explored here, is often a story told in micromoments. It's the qualified woman whose idea is overlooked until a male colleague repeats it. It's the father seeking flexible hours being perceived as less committed, while a mother making the same request is seen as conforming to expectation. It's the language used in performance reviews, where men are often described as assertive and women as bossy. The book provides readers with the lens to spot these patterns, not to assign blame, but to build awareness. This awareness is the first, non-negotiable step. Through relatable scenarios and distilled research, it helps individuals audit their own thought processes and behaviors, identifying blind spots they may never have acknowledged. However, personal vigilance alone cannot dismantle systemic issues. The book powerfully argues that organizations must move beyond performative diversity statements and into the realm of deliberate process engineering. Recruitment is a primary battlefield. How are job descriptions worded? Where are roles advertised? What does the interview panel look like? And are questions standardized to ensure fairness? The text advocates for structured hiring processes that minimize gut feelings and maximize objective criteria. Similarly, performance evaluations and promotion pathways must be scrutinized. Are success metrics clear and applied consistently? Is mentorship and sponsorship accessible to everyone, or does it flow through old, homogeneous networks? The book provides concrete frameworks for leaders to audit these systems, identifying the specific points where bias creeps in and stagnates talent. A central and compelling thread is the concept of office housework and emotional labor, the invisible tasks like organizing meetings, taking notes, mentoring junior colleagues, or managing team morale. This work, crucial for smooth operations, is disproportionately shouldered by women and minority groups, yet it is rarely quantified or rewarded in career advancement. The book offers strategies for making this labor visible, distributing it fairly, and, crucially, valuing it appropriately within formal recognition systems. It challenges leaders to ask, who is doing the glue work that holds our team together, and are we promoting the people who only shine in the spotlight, or those who also build the stage? For individuals navigating biased environments, the book is both armor and compass. It provides scripts for responding to microaggressions without escalating conflict unnecessarily, techniques for ensuring one's contributions are credited, and strategies for building a personal board of advocates. It addresses the unique challenges faced by men as allies, guiding them on how to use their influence to amplify others, interrupt bias patterns, and challenge sexist norms among peers, moving from passive support to active sponsorship. Ultimately, this is a guide for building a culture of true inclusion, where equity is woven into the daily fabric of work life. It explores the importance of psychological safety, where all employees feel able to speak up, take risks, and be their authentic selves without fear of penalty. The final sections focus on sustainable change, emphasizing that the work is iterative, requiring constant measurement, feedback, and adaptation. Leaders are tasked with not just setting policies but modeling the behavior, holding themselves and others accountable, and creating channels for safe reporting and dialogue. By combining rigorous analysis with empathetic, actionable advice, the book makes a formidable case that beating gender bias is not a charitable act or a box-ticking exercise. It is a strategic imperative that unlocks the full potential of every person in an organization, driving innovation, resilience, and performance. It concludes with a sense of pragmatic optimism. The biases are deep, but they are not invincible. With the right tools, commitment, and courage, both individuals and companies can architect a workplace where success is determined by talent and effort alone, and where everyone has an unequivocal right to belong.